On what's trending today, we'll be taking a look at the news of Nollywood actress Victoria Nyama. In a recent interview with media personality Gigi who spoke about the domestic abuse and assault she suffered in the hands of her ex-husband. She said whenever the football team, the ex-husband was supporting Lizzy a football match or performed poorly during a match, that the husband is going to beat her. And I'm wondering why the husband will be beating her, because the team he's supporting lost a football match. And she said this kept going for some years, for so many years, before she finally called the marriage a quit. She's yet to even recover from the abuse and the trauma of that marriage, because whenever Manchester United plays a football and they get to lose, she tries to recall the experiences of the marriage, like if she was still in the marriage today, that the husband is going to literally beat her. And sometimes she said the son also get to remind her the fact that, mommy, that you would have been beaten today by daddy if you're still with daddy. And now you can imagine what a child will grow up with, seeing the mother suffering assault from the husband. So away from that, we move on to the news of Nollywood actress Lizzy Anjorin. Lizzy Anjorin has been in the news for some days now over alleged theft allegation. In videos that surfaced online, we saw Lizzy Anjorin being abused. Lizzy Anjorin was literally harassed at the Balogun market in Lagos State over fake alerts. They said Lizzy Anjorin bought a gold worth 90,000 naira, yes, and he sent a fake alert to the seller. And since then, she has not been to the market. And finally, when she got to the market last week, Lizzy Anjorin was harassed. People started bullying her, because she's a public figure. I think the social media was agog with videos of Lizzy Anjorin, people talking and saying, oh, this is somebody that flaunts goods often online, so why would she go to a market and even use fake alerts to pay a seller? So, and she came out also to debunk the allegation that she was actually set up, that she told the person selling the gold to send her account details to the husband. She said she paid the money, and she was wondering why the woman would come and meet her, that she didn't pay the money. She said everything that happened at the market was just a setup to frame her up and disgrace her. That people were actually beating her to the point that they even wanted to burn her for something that she didn't do. So let's move on to the news of BB Niger star Doyin David. Doyin David, in a recent interview, felt the hands of many Nigerian youths. Doyin David, in an interview with Channels TV, was asked simple current affairs question. She was asked, who is the IGP of Nigeria? Who is Nobel laureate? And Doyin was like, I don't know. The full confidence he had giving such response to those questions generated backslash and attacks to her online, that even Nobel laureates, somebody like Woshe Ikada, often attack Nigerian youth, is somebody that you can actually call. But Doyin said she doesn't know about it. So away from that, move on to the news of veteran Nigerian singer, come political activist Charlie Boy. Charlie Boy, in a recent interview with the Honey Brunch, spoke about how he saved Idris Karim from 50 Cent. He said in 2017 that 50 Cent was assaulting Idris at the airport, and Idris called him that 50 Cent was actually using the bouncers to attack him at the airport. And he said he was making his hair when Idris called him. And he said then that whenever he passes Lagos State and he waves at any bike, that many of them will follow him. He said immediately Idris Abdul Karim called him that 50 Cent was assaulting him at the airport. He mobilized about 3,000 bikes to the Lagos airport. And when he got there was so much tension. And even 50 Cent, as well, according to him, that he later apologized to Idris, that he was actually sorry for what happened. He said Idris wanted to sit at the same place 50 Cent was sitting, but 50 Cent said you shouldn't sit there because that place is not meant for Nigerian artists. And it was like, what is this? What's the meaning of all this? But finally, he said at the time, that was in 2017, that 50 Cent finally apologized to them, that was what happened. So away from that, let's look at the news of Nollywood actor Yomi Fabiyi. Yomi Fabiyi came online to rant about how the economic situation has affected everyone, and even to childbearing. He talked about his own child, Akorede, saying that Akorede was a product of torn condom, that he was not expecting the child. And he went to talk about the fact that if not because of a simple mistake, Akorede wouldn't have been born because he was not prepared for it. But his baby mama, Grace, trust that lady. The actress would always want to fire back at Yomi Fabiyi. So the baby mama, Grace, came out online to say Yomi Fabiyi was actually lying and cloud chasing, because when she told Yomi Fabiyi about the pregnancy, that Yomi Fabiyi was actually happy and was so excited that at least he's going to have a baby. So what's coming online and say that the child you had with her is a mistake child? So he went to fire back at Yomi Fabiyi that Yomi Fabiyi is actually lying about what he said about their child at Korede. So away from that, let's look at the news of women supporting women. Nollywood actress Chioma Chukwuka Akpota has come out to eulogize Nollywood actress Fatia Balogun. Fatia Balogun celebrated her birthday earlier this week. I know she had lots of birthday messages, prayers from her colleagues. But one of the messages that struck us was the one from Chioma. Chioma spoke good, like a gesture that she can never forget through her life. She said in 2017, I think so, that when they went to United Kingdom for a movie premiere, then she was having a 6-month-old child. She didn't actually know how to navigate the whole experience. Fatia Balogun was with her all through the period. She took care of her. She took care of her baby. That even at some times she did. She was like, even she was not even feel like she had a child, because Fatia was also always there for her, taking care of her, taking care of the baby. She said Fatia Balogun gave her a nice gesture that even people were like, are they blood related? And they are not. So just before we call it a wrap is the news of Nollywood actress Nkechi Blessing, who has issued a warning to her friends and colleagues that they shouldn't shine their teeth in presence of her boyfriend. Even though she trusts her boyfriend, that she does not trust her friends with the boyfriend. And she also warned that people should not date, that's her friends, should not date people she had dated in the past. And the former boyfriend, Falegon, come politician, went on to respond that why would Nkechi Blessing said that people should not date him because because she had dated him. We are like, Falegon is so obsessed with Nkechi Blessing. Nkechi Blessing did not call your name when she made her post, but you responded. So guys, that's how much we can take on to this episode. Many thanks for watching.